So it looks like Diddy gay rumors are still the trending topic, and the game just revealed that Diddy tried to use him for sex.
Started kicking it with Diddy, right? I ran around with Diddy for 2 years there. And this Diddy, we never went to the studio one time.
And it's crazy because the game has talked about a few men in the industry being on the down low, but he never mentioned who until now. So did Diddy really force the game into a gay relationship even though he's not gay? After the game did an interview with Drink Champs and revealed that Diddy pressured him, many people are assuming the gay allegations are true.
Problem with gay people. Gay people are, you know, Beyonce should have said, who run the world? Gays.
But what really got people talking is when the game admitted to doing business with a rapper who kept their sexuality private for years by dating women.
So you think that you've worked with a gay rapper?
Yeah, man. And gay, not being just full out gay, but hiding it, trying to pretend like he, you know, loves girls and live the rap lifestyle, but really, he's a man fan.
And according to him, Diddy was definitely the one hiding secrets and tried forcing him into a gay relationship. That all started after him and his brother Big Face 100 did a mixtape together back in 2001. Diddy was the one that supposed to sign them to Bad Boy Records. But after working with the game for 2 years and forcing him into something other than a record deal, Dr. Dre ended up with the mixtape and linked the game to G-Unit.
At that time about nothing. I wanted to do the music, but I was still heavy in the streets. And so
even though Diddy never really said why he didn't sign him to the label, it just kind of felt like for years the game has been dealing with the fact that Diddy blocked him after he refused to sleep with him. And while being around him, he never got a studio session. If anything, they traveled most of the time, while Diddy showered him with a bunch of gifts.
We never went to the studio one time, but he was like, yo, I with your demo, that shit. You know, bad boy, but hey, Playboy, hey, here go a watch, Playboy, here go a chain, Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever gonna rap?
But what really got the story twisted is knowing back when he claimed that Diddy tried to use him for sex, his brother posted something about them really being together. He said maybe it wasn't my street credibility. But at the time, people just couldn't take Faye's post serious, considering before he dropped the post, him and the game had just got into it over some money, and he revealed how they weren't moving in the same direction. Some people thought it was kind of petty for him to diss his brother after his brother finally got up. But others mentioned that he might have known some insider info about their relationship, especially since at first, Diddy never took the game to the studio, nor did he ever sign him. But listen, the rumors didn't end there, because the game is not the only one leaking. If y'all can remember, back when the Diddy gay stories first hit the media, everybody said that Diddy had a lot of untold secrets. And some of those secrets were dealing with other men in the industry and using women as a cover-up. So there were these rumors for a while that Usher got kind of pulled into a gay relationship by Diddy back in the day. When Usher was just starting out, he actually went to live with Diddy, thinking that Diddy would teach him the game and the music. But instead, he ended up being exposed to some really weird stuff.
The guard stage, that's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, I mean, damn, pause, but like, check this out. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we take your time with it, breathe it in. Yeah, they yours when you go see this for you. This ain't for nobody else but you. You take that time, boy. I see you. Like, motherfucker doing baby.
But it's not like it was a big secret back in Hollywood, because people has been talking about it for years. And Wendy Williams was the first to expose him back in the 90s.
There was a radio personality once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams. And she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle.
It's obvious that everybody who ever had a contact with him knew about these secrets. Even his bodyguard revealed some things going on between Diddy and a few of these celebs.
Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked.
A rapper Exhibit mentioned how Diddy took him to a gay bar.
Man, I ain't gonna touch that man. This shit. It's been talked about. Shout out to Puffy. Love, you know what I'm saying? All good. We go leave.
Diddy has been allegedly linked to a lot of men, and it's messy to think that Orlando Brown had a story to tell too.
Diddy, yeah, son. I mean, you gave me the Oshkosh Mwash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the Oshkosh Mwash.
But even though the game did try to call out Diddy for pressuring him into a different relationship, we all know he wasn't the only one that Diddy tried to convince. 50 Cent wasn't a fan of Puffy. And if anyone had an issue with spilling the tea, it was 50.
And when he do it, he says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
He said that Diddy tried to take him shots, but when he refused to go, things started to get crazy. So he tweeted how he was done helping these men who was falling in the Diddy trap and made it very clear that this guy was being used as a boy toy.
Wait to run into him again.
See, what you gonna say to him?
Puffy was playing with your booty in Miami. You know it was in Miami.
50 even mentioned something about the parties. So 50 knew a lot behind the Diddy scandal, and the game wasn't the only one that didn't get signed.
A lot of people don't know Diddy turned me down.
But when you think about it, we still don't know the full story behind the game and his relationship with Diddy. I mean, he did mention that Diddy used him for but he never explained why he stuck around for 2 years, especially when Diddy never signed him or gave him a studio session. But did the game really have a gay relationship with Diddy to become famous? Let me know what you think, and as always, meet me in the next video.